What's up, everybody? It's Jessie from Hellbent Holler. I am so excited to bring you guys this video. This is going to be the first in our new and improved gear series. You guys have been asking us to do this. You guys email us all the time asking about what kind of gear do we use? How do we use it? And so we wanted to come on here and show you guys everything we use in individual little videos. So today I'm doing a flashlight, and we'll get to that in just a second. But if you have any gear that you see us using and you have any questions about it, or you want me to do one of these videos on some of the gear we use, comment down below and let us know what you want to see a video on, and I will make that and share all the information with you I can about some of the equipment that we use out in the field for our investigations. So as you know, we do most of our investigating at night in the woods. So one of the most important pieces of gear you can have for that kind of work is a flashlight. Now, the people over at Olight were kind enough to reach out to me and send me a really cool new light that they've got. It's the Arkfeld UV, and this has so many applications for the kind of work that I do. I was absolutely stoked to get it, and I want to share it with you guys. I haven't even cracked the seal on it, so I'm going to open this up. We'll see how it's packaged, and we'll throw it on a charger, and then I'm going to actually take it out in the woods and show you how you can use it during cryptozoology and paranormal field investigations. So stay tuned and let's check out the Arkfeld UV from Olight. Okay, let's dive right into this light. This thing is really cool. I've actually watched a couple of videos on this and everybody seems to really like it. I know I'm going to, because it's nice to have something that can be double duty. You can take it and use it as a regular flashlight, or you can switch it over to a UV flashlight. And when you carry a ton of stuff on your back into the woods like I do, it's nice to have equipment that can be dual purpose. So that is a huge advantage of this light. So I'm very excited about that. I've had a few Olights in the past. I've used Olights in the past, and I continue to use Olights right now. I really like their proprietary charging system that they have that's magnetic. I have that on my weapons light that I carry on my Glock that I always carry in my chest rig. But I have a Olight that actually saved our butts one night. If you remember one expedition we did in the LBL, we were near Station 16. We had like an insane amount of equipment drain. Like the batteries were all draining on everything. The cameras, the flashlights, everything. So we basically went down to nothing on all of our other flashlights. And all we had left was, if you watch my videos, in my chest rig, I carry an orange Olight right there in my chest rig. It actually helped get us out of that situation. That was this right here. It's the i3TEOS. That flashlight was actually our last ditch. That was our last thing we had, and it actually was the only thing that got us out of the woods that night. It's a small little pen light here. It does a great little job, but that thing just lives in my chest rig. It clips right in the molly on the front of my chest rig, and it's orange, so you know it matches everything I have, and it's right there. I glance down, I know it's there because it's such a bright color. And, you know, I like to coordinate colors on everything. And Olight offers flashlights in so many different styles and colors that you can actually, if you are bougie like me and like to make sure everything matches, it's very easy to do that with Olight flashlights. So I just wanted to shout out about this little guy here because it saved our butt one night in the LBO. But let's move on to what we are here for today. The Arkfeld UV. Of course, you've got awesome packaging. They always do that. So let's crack the seal on this baby and see what we've got. So I'm going to go over the specs on this. Oh, look at that. Oh, break the seal. Love it. I'm going to go over the specs on this, but I'm actually going to pop the specs up on the screen so you can pause the video and you'll have everything right there if you want to take a look at it instead of me just rattling it off. That drives me crazy when people talk about flashlights and I'm like, wait, what did he say? So you can just pause the video. I'll put the specs up right there. You can take a look at those and see if this is going to suit your purposes. But one amazing thing about it is on turbo mode, it is 1,000 lumens. You've got 1,000 lumens in such a small package. That is awesome. Of course, it's got that magnetic charging system that Olight is so famous for, that you don't have to take out your battery. You just snap this on there. So if you're out in the field like we are, we can actually connect this to one of our battery banks and then snap it onto the flashlight and just put it in the backpack and not have to worry about it at all. So the magnetic charging system is always just really cool. My weapons light has that as well. All right, already just initially out of the package, it has a nice bit of heft to it. It feels very sturdy. You've got some really good grippy little knurling right there on the side. So if you're in the mud or the water, it is not going to slide right out of your hands. So that is insanely helpful. And of course, you know me, I love that anodized orange finish. That is amazingly cool. You've got a two-way clip on it that you can hook it on your hat or you can hook it in your pocket. I'm probably going to attach it to the molly on my chest rig, mostly. So that way when I'm out and about using that UV, looking around, it's gonna be easy for me to just access that right off of my chest rig. What's great about UV when you're doing cryptozoological research or paranormal research is we're out there in the woods looking for some kind of possible physical creature. Now there's going to be biological material left behind by something like that. So we're talking urine, blood, even certain types of hair. So you can go out in the middle of the night and use this UV light to look for that trace biological material that is just out there on the leaves. If something may be marked or anything like that, that'll show up on there as well. Non-crypto uses for it. You can also look around hotel rooms, but I don't suggest you do that because you will not stay the night because that's pretty gross. So initial impressions, this thing is pretty dang cool. The dial right here is how you switch it from UV to regular flashlight. So that's good. So in the night, even if you can't see the light, you can feel it and you can switch it back and forth between the regular light and the UV. This has also a battery indicator right there on the front. That's pretty handy. And then the charging is on the back. Of course, it's that magnetic charging. So that is pretty awesome. It looks great. I love the size on it. I like the heft on it. The body is insanely dense and it feels pretty rugged. I'm very excited to try this out. I'm gonna throw this on the charger, get it charged up all the way, and then we are gonna actually take it out in the woods and use it as intended. We're gonna go and look around in the woods and see if we can actually see some of that biological trace material that you're gonna find out there. Other applications for this, if you're a rock hound, there are some minerals and rocks that glow under UV. Also, scorpions glow under UV. And I can't wait to actually see when I use my full spectrum camera how this UV light shows up on the camera. But like I said before, it's great to have a flashlight that is this compact and this rugged that can do both. Let it do both. You have UV and a regular flashlight. So I think that's a home run already. But let's see how it performs in the field. Like I said, let's go charge this bad boy up and take it out in the woods.